Welcome to this explainer. Look, today we're completely skipping the exhausting 30-day fitness challenges and the extreme diets. We're going to focus on grounded, real science instead. We're looking at 5 incredibly manageable habits that actually genuinely improve your health.
Think about it. What if 5 small habits could literally add years to your life? Today, we're exploring actionable, totally evidence-based steps to boost your longevity. You don't need some crazy, over-the-top fitness trend to see real results. Small changes rooted in solid data are what truly move the needle.
Now, a super quick note before we jump in, this explainer is strictly for educational purposes and general information. It's definitely not medical advice. You know the drill. Always talk to your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional before making any major changes to your personal health routine.
Okay, let's dive into this roadmap. First, we'll cover the power of small habits. Then, rest and hydration essentials. Third is moving with purpose. Fourth, fueling your body right. Fifth, mastering your stress. And finally, your daily action plan.
Section 1. The power of small habits. Sleep.
So, the crucial point is right here on this slide. As adults, we need 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. I know, it's super tempting to compromise and binge just one more episode, but hitting this window consistently is exactly what allows your body to function properly.
And here is why that window is absolutely critical. Sleep isn't just you powering down. It's a highly active, restorative process. It literally improves your memory, boosts your immune function, and even helps regulate your weight. Skipping sleep just undermines your own biology, while prioritizing it sets you up for absolute success.
Section 2. Rest and hydration essentials.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is seeing visually that your body is about 60% water. Because of this, even a mild, almost imperceptible drop in hydration actively hurts your focus and just saps your energy. So if you're feeling that dreaded mid-afternoon slump, well, before you reach for more caffeine, consider your hydration levels. Your actionable step here is to aim for roughly 2 to 3 liters of water a day to keep that 60% composition perfectly balanced. Now, if you're highly active or you happen to live in a super hot climate, you'll want to adjust that baseline upward to keep your energy and focus incredibly sharp.
Section 3. Moving with purpose. Let's draw your attention to this key metric, 150. The World Health Organization recommends at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise per week. It is the scientifically validated sweet spot for really improving your overall cardiovascular health.
But hey, don't let that big number overwhelm you. That actually breaks down to just over 20 minutes a day. And yes, a brisk walk around your neighborhood absolutely counts toward this goal. You don't need a fancy gym membership or expensive gear. Just consistent, moderate movement is a highly effective way to hit those metrics. Section 4. Fueling your body right.
When we look at this on a cellular level, prioritizing vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and lean proteins is directly linked to lowering your risk of major chronic illnesses, things like heart disease and diabetes. You are literally building your cellular health every single time you put a colorful plate of these whole foods together.
And remember, our core philosophy here, small swaps add up fast. Replacing a sugary soda with water might seem like a tiny shift, but over time, it creates massive, compounding long-term health benefits. It's honestly these microscopic dietary shifts that create lasting change in your body.
Section 5. Mastering your stress.
And this brilliantly illustrates the biological why behind stress management. Let's talk about cortisol. It's a stress hormone that negatively affects sleep, digestion, and heart health when it's chronically elevated. When it spikes and stays high, it completely disrupts your entire system. So, what's the fix? Well, just 10 minutes of deep breathing or meditation daily lowers those stress hormones. It's really that simple. Taking a brief 10-minute window for yourself effectively combats those biological cortisol spikes. You can successfully manage these hormones just by sitting quietly and focusing on your breath for a tiny fraction of your afternoon. Let's move to our final section and see how this builds into an actionable daily philosophy for you. Section 6. Your daily action plan. Let's compare these two paradigms side by side. On the left, we've got exhausting fad trends and extreme changes, which, let's be honest, rarely work long-term. On the right, real science and small, consistent habits. Doing something manageable every single day will always outperform a massive, exhausting 3-day effort. Consistency over extremes is what actually moves the needle on your health.
So I want to leave you with this. Which of these 5 habits will you start today? I challenge you to pick just one. Seriously, just one. Stick to it and watch your health transform over time. If you found this explainer helpful and want more evidence-based tips, make sure to